Hey man, say man, y'all better not let all this Lil Nas X, TD Jakes, and Bishop William Murphy stop y'all from having a relationship with God. Jesus to be exact. That's all it is, a distraction, you know what I'm saying? We already know how the internet do. As soon as you have a downfall, it's gonna be everywhere. And I'm not here to talk about them. I'm not here to defend them. I just want to make sure that y'all don't get distracted and y'all continue to pursue that relationship with Jesus. Cause that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? He was the perfect one, not us. We gonna make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Theirs just publicized. And you have to understand that at the end of the day, we all gonna have to answer for what we did. You know what I'm saying? The only thing is when you are like a pastor or evangelist or a prophet or a teacher, you know what I'm saying, or apostle, those are the five gifts that Jesus gave to the church. It's in Ephesians 4. Their responsibility is to help build up the church, you know what I'm saying, unify them. So if you one of those, then hey, that come with big responsibility and you're gonna be judged even harder. That's why it's not good to rush into having a title, especially if God ain't tell you that's what you are. You know what I'm saying? We all supposed to be out here just spreading the good news, spreading the gospel. But don't let, I know a lot of people gonna probably let that be an excuse. See, that's why I don't go to church. That's why I don't believe in God. And, all right, you playing with fire. You know what I'm saying? Because church really is just like it's like going to college. You know what I'm saying? You can choose what classes you want to take. You know what I'm saying? If not, you can choose another professor if you don't like that professor. You know what I'm saying? Some days you're gonna want to go, some days you don't. You know what I'm saying? Some even drop out. And let's be honest, that's just how it is with church. You know what I'm saying? Is it mandatory that you go? Nah, that's not what the Bible tells me. That it's mandatory to go every Sunday. The most important thing is having a relationship with Him, with Jesus. Now we do go, you know what I'm saying, to get teaching. It's like class, you know what I'm saying? You go to learn, but at home is where you do the homework. The homework is just as important. You know what I'm saying? Somebody can go to church every single Sunday and still not be delivered or saved from, you know what I'm saying, what they was doing, what they was dealing with. It's easy to put on a mask and take it off after service. You know what I'm saying? Now, me myself, I go because I learned. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? If you do see a misrepresentation, choose another church. You know what I'm saying? You would choose another school if you ain't like the school you was going to. You'll go to another job if you ain't like the job you was going to. You know what I'm saying? But why do we act like that when it come to God and church? I don't know. But hey, like I was saying, don't let this distract y'all, you know what I'm saying, from having that relationship. Because we also have to understand too that as we read, it don't come as a surprise because these things God said was gonna happen. It don't be a surprise. God said it's gonna happen. That's just prophecy being fulfilled. So the best thing we can do is pray for them. Show God love. You know what I'm saying? Because right now we showing hate or we showing judgment. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a hell to put nobody in. Neither do you. We just gotta pray for them. Sincerely pray for them. Because if they knew how, like we knew, you know what I'm saying, who we serve and the repercussions of doing the opposite of what we need to be doing or not following, you really want to pray for them. You know what I'm saying? And we just have to remember that, let's stop condemning and judging and talking down on people and really just start praying for them. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going to spark change because really you falling into the trap, the schemes of the devil. He causing division. You know what I'm saying? Some people going to fall. That's just what it is. Some people going to fall, but you have to understand too, everything going to have something good and bad. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have good workers, you're gonna have bad workers. Good supervisors, bad supervisors. Great pastors and not so great pastors. Good churches and not so good churches. Etc. 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 But we pick and choose based off what we want to do, what we want to go with. You know what I'm saying? If we was already not wanting to serve God, that's just gonna be an excuse for us. Right there. See, that's why I don't do it. Right there. You know what I'm saying? But it's a cop out. But that ain't gonna save you though. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, he gonna ask you about you, not Bishop William Murphy, T.D. Jakes, or Lil Nas X, or what they did. Gotta pray for them, man. You don't know what might spark some change or bring some deliverance. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta pray for them, and you gotta make sure that you sweep around your own front door, because we have some things in secret that we deal with. God know, you know. Only difference is theirs is publicized. You know what I'm saying? But what would happen if yours came to the light like that? You wouldn't want to feel that same way. You would want somebody to pray for you. So that's what we have to remember. You know what I'm saying? Pray for that person and show God love. Show exactly what you preaching. You know what I'm saying? I know we're gonna fall short. We ain't gonna always be a good representation ourselves, but it's all about your heart posture and how you really feel about it, and how you, if you really trying to help somebody or not. Cause we just gotta pick each other up, man. And at the end of the day, gotta understand something too. Like we as people talking about how they wrong and stuff, but as long as they got breath in their body, they got another chance to change. Just like he gave us, you know what I'm saying? That's how sufficient his grace is. Still give you chances, you know what I'm saying? He still love them. And we gotta show love, you know what I'm saying? Pick them up, you know what I'm saying? Now I know it talks about, correcting and criticizing, but it's a way to do it. And we already know the internet ain't the way to do it, because it ain't gonna be received. You know what I'm saying? That's how people get hardened hearts. That's how people get hurt, church hurt. And we just gotta be the opposite of what we know that ain't gonna get the, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. I just wanna let y'all, that's my reaction to the whole thing. Not to bash, you know what I'm saying? Not to defend, but just to be real. You know what I'm saying? And we gotta be a great example ourselves. You know, I know a lot of people be, well, that's why I don't want to do it. That's why hey, don't put it all on one person. You be the representation you want to see. You know what I'm saying? You be that person who walk the walk and talk the talk. You know what I'm saying? Don't just put it on that one person. You be what you want to see. But remember, it starts with Jesus though.